Sorry.
Hello, SMM5 here, and today I will be doing another analysis of an SMG4 character. This time of one of the oldest and best characters on the channel, SMG3. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and I hope you all enjoy the video. SMG3 first appeared in the SMG4 video, Super Mario 64 Bloopers SMG4 vs SMG3, where 3 first tried to steal SMG4's channel just to antagonize him. Since his initial defeat, he would appear in a multitude of other videos since where he'd play the role of SMG4's nemesis. Normally he'd be really incompetent as a villain and not really pose that big of a threat. Like Lord Hater from Wonder Over Yonder, but not the exact same. However, we learn in the YouTube arc that he hates SMG4 because 4 always one-upped him throughout his life, and considering how they first met, it's safe to say they didn't exactly have a strong foundation of friendship before 3 turned evil.
What the hell are you?
I don't like the look of you.
You stupid.
What did you say, bitch?
Come back here, you son of a...
Later on he would try to just make an entertainment facility to make people laugh. However, SMG4 was upset and destroyed it all, causing 3 to accept his destiny as a villain and form the anti-caste. This would lead to the 2 gangs fighting and calling a truce, only for it to turn out that 3 was bluffing and really intended to erase 4 and his friends so he could be the star of his show in their place. This fails, leading to Mario taking his phone, saving his friends, and 3 being defeated and banished to the internet graveyard by the 2 gangs due to how bad of a boss he was. Since then, he would learn enough about the internet graveyard to become its ruler, ultimately fulfilling what is later revealed to be his role as his purpose in life. In SMG4 Origins, 4 asks 3 if he knew anything about his beginning, which leads to them finding out that they were sent from the great beyond in pods to populate the world with memes and protect the universe. And 3 would attend SMG4's 10-year anniversary for his channel and even compliment him on how good the party was. Then they were attacked by corrupted memes and taken to the dark web, finding many Mario recolors on the ground and corrupted. They tried to escape but lost Mario and decided to try and call for help, leading to 3 and 4 almost getting corrupted and damaged, the gang coming in to save the day, and 2 hobos revealing themselves to be SMG1 and SMG2, his predecessors, leaving him confused though not intrigued to get answers like 4 was. Later on in the Genesis arc, 3 would be taken to the backrooms with Mario and SMG4, and sooner to the dark web and trapped in the USB by 0. They were saved by 1 and 2 and taught how to use meme manipulation, as well as the fact that SMGs were purposed with protecting universes and keeping the Avatar safe. He tried to protect Mario alongside 4 and failed, leading to the War of the Fat Italians 2021 where he helped save the universe, officially becoming on good terms with SMG4 and his group. He would appear again in the Revelations arc to try and master his meme abilities, help 4 and Mario find Melanie, and stop Niles once and for all. He said goodbye to Terrence, but later got himself an egg dog that he'd be known to take care of since. Since then he'd occasionally appear in videos, and eventually take part in the Mario Day party where he snapped at SMG4 for wrecking the place and obsessing over the perfect video. This led to the It's Gotta Be Perfect movie, where SMG4 was full-on corrupted and 3 ends up saving him from the demon keyboard. From that point on, he's shown as a member as the SMG4 gang, and frequently hanging around with Mario and SMG4. So as you can see, his timeline has been the most interesting. He used to hate 4 and his friends and now he actually sees them as friends, which leads us to over the course of his time on SMG4, SMG3 grew from an enemy of SMG4 who wanted what he had to having a brotherhood with him. He used to be jealous of 4 for having everything he ever wanted. He tried to destroy him and take it all for himself. But after his defeat in the YouTube arc he found a new purpose in his life, which was to look after dead memes in the internet graveyard. And during the Genesis arc, he grew nicer towards Mario and SMG4 and acted as an ally, and ended off on good terms before the Revelations arc, where they trained to master their meme powers. During the Revelations arc, he was tempted multiple times with the God Box and its supposed infinite power, which came full circle in the Revelations movie when 3 finally got over his lust for power and helped get himself and his friends out of there. In his next appearances he would appear as an ally, and occasionally a more or less friendly rival to SMG4, and he displayed genuine concern and anger towards SMG4's actions in the Mario Day party. During the It's Gotta Be Perfect movie, he helps save 4 and is shown to relate to what SMG4 is going through, and that the 1 week when he had SMG4's YouTube channel was the most stressful of his life. Due to this, he finally understands SMG4 and snaps 4 out of his obsession. He even stayed behind to help 4 complete the video before the castle had fully sunk, and admits they're friends. Since then he would be shown as a permanent member of the SMG4 gang, treating them as his actual friends and having sort of a brotherly dynamic with SMG4, which makes a lot of sense for various reasons. SMG3 has one of the best progressions and character arcs in SMG4, if not an easy first place, and it really goes to show that anything can be great when the right thought and effort is put into it. He went from constantly attacking SMG4 out of jealousy to admitting that they are friends. It's one heck of a character arc and one that's 10 years in the making. It looks pretty awesome to me. Like I said in another video, SMG3 is crazy, but less of a chaotic crazy like Mario and more of a sus kind of crazy, be it sus in that he has suspicious intent or the kind where he's doing something sus. This leads to funny moments like the entirety of SMG3's browser history. He also shows signs of reverting back to his evil self, implying that that part of him is still in there, but we all know he's not going all the way back to that stage of his life. His modern characterization also seems to be the kind of character made for online fans to relate with. Similar to how Karen is someone middle-aged parents with a job can relate with, SMG3 is kind of that guy who represents memes only people are online too much would understand, SMG3's browser history being the best example of this. 3 has a lot of distinct character traits that make him unique and diverse from the rest of the cast, and one of the more memorable characters to see on screen. SMG3 is one of those characters that can appear in pretty much any video and be good. His personality will make him a delight to see on screen no matter what. Take Mario harms the environment for example. That video was trash, but SMG3 was one of the few things that made it watchable as opposed to the unholy offspring of annoyance and death itself, which had nobody like that in the video. He also has a lot of great character dynamics. His brotherly dynamic with SMG4 is always great, really coming off as both brothers and friends as opposed to being practically enemies who have like one good moment every 3 months and a very questionable friendship status. And his dynamic with Mario is a lot of fun too. He's more sensible than Mario, but he still can get into a lot of hijinks with the guy, which is usually a lot of fun. I can also see him having a great dynamic with Bob, Keizo, Swag and Chris, considering they're all the kind of characters who'd get in an insane amount of hijinks together. And I can see him working with his old anti-cast too. It would be cool for him to meet up with them and actually establish friendly terms with them so they could have some in-group dynamics too. Overall, SMG3 is one of the most usable characters in SMG4, he would work in just about any video and his character interactions are great too. Overall, SMG3 is one of the most well-progressed characters in the series and one of the most popular for a reason. He has my personal favorite overarching development in the entire series and he has such great chemistry on screen. He had a great character arc, has great character dynamics and utilization, and can fit in just about any video. Super Meme Guardian 3 is many things. He used to be a villain, he's always been a member, and now he's practically SMG4's brother. While some of us will miss his villainous status, he is a character I will always like and appreciate. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and let me know what you think of SMG3 in the comments below. Do you think he's a good character? Are you a fan of his progression from villain to friend? Thank you all for watching, see you all next time.